I don't think John Romero in general really needs much of an introduction. He helped make some really cool games that you might have heard of. He also wrote a book I have yet to start reading and famously once promised to make you his bitch. He also enjoys making you suck it down.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Anyways, so a couple of years ago, Romero released Sigil, which was more than just your average Doom Water map pack. Sigil was intended to be a proper 5th episode to the original Doom. Sigil wasn't officially released as a Doom game per se, so whether Sigil is considered canon to the Doom story is really just up to you, I guess. Actually, whether the story of the average Doom game really matters at all is also up to you. Like, Eternal was a great game and all, but I don't even really know what was going on with the story at the end of it. I'm gonna consider Sigil to be official because, well, I don't want to be Romero's bitch, nor do I feel like sucking it down. Sigil was cool, a tremendously detailed set of levels, which, considering the fact that I don't really recall Romero ever having a major presence in the Doom mapping scene, it really had a lot of details which are more commonly found in modern Doom WODs. It's clear he's probably still at least paying attention to the scene. Sigil was still built in a vanilla style though, like you're not going to see any of the really modern stuff you'll see in a GZ Doom map, like the vertically angled surfaces or any of the voxel models, because I believe the intention was to be able to run it at least on legacy ports and maybe legacy hardware, you know, for maximum compatibility. I haven't tested it myself, but I'm pretty sure you could probably load up Sigil on your dad's old 486 or in DOSBox without issue. I'll just stick to GZ Doom with my true boomer settings instead. You know, we're going 4:3 res, software rendering, no vertical mouse look, no jumping, you know, as God intended. Anyways, the big 30th anniversary for Doom is here, and to mark the milestone, we've got the sequel to Sigil, which at first I thought it was gonna be like Sigil, but with Doom 2 guns and enemies, but it's actually just another episode for the original Doom, making it the 6th episode. Unofficially, of course, well, actually, I guess they did include Sigil and other third-party WODs in the updated Bethesda port. You know, does that count then? So yeah, about how I was hoping this would be a Sigil, but in Doom 2, I was really hoping for at least the super shotgun here. You know, I'm fine without the Doom 2 enemies, but man alive, there's a bit of a ceiling for difficulty here with the original Doom set. Yeah, sure, you can use the plasma gun, the BFG, or the rocket launcher to get some work done, but there's always going to be these instances where you're just using the shotgun to take out Cacos or Barons. Listen, I get the vibe Romero is going for here, but it does end up being a major slog at times. This isn't me complaining that it's too hard or something. This isn't me not getting it or whatever. This is just me being honest. Sometimes your time spent is just padded by the fact that the best option for your health and ammo is to just, you know, hold this stupid angle and dump 30 shotgun shots into the cyber demon. It's exhausting at times, and that's not being unfair in my opinion. Anyways, I'm just getting the major criticism out of the way early here because holy shit, Sigil 2 fucking rocks. On display here is some of the most detailed, most interesting, and most ball-bustingly challenging Doom I've played in a long time. It's beautiful.
This is pure evil, John Romero, pure evil. Oh no, dude.
Sigil 1 was full of clever and devastatingly cruel moments, but man, Sigil 2 just sends you right into the shit. This thing goes right to work right away, and I think the opening level is unmatched as far as opening levels goes. I really wanted to try to beat at least the first map without save scumming, but I threw out that idea after like 5 minutes. The original theme of using these like hidden Illuminati eye things as switches that you need to shoot is continued here, with their placement and the levels being, you know, it's clever but not too abstract to get annoying, which is, you know, it's definitely a vibe here. Yeah, the level design is challenging and interesting, but not difficult to the point of annoying, except for this part with the cyber demon. Truly evil stuff, John. Fuck you. There's 2 soundtracks available as it was with the previous installment, this time with the MP3 music provided by a relatively unknown composer that goes by Thor. And this being their debut as a video game soundtrack composer, all I can say is damn. Some awesome riffs here and properly good production quality. We've also got James Paddock back for the MIDI version of the music. It's just classic Doom MIDI metal music. It totally rocks. And it's great if you really want to go for that totally retro vibe while playing this. I bet this shit would totally slap on an old Roland SC55. You know, overall, even if I am just so over the OG Doom set at this point, Sigil 2 was great. I honestly enjoyed it more than the first one because I felt like it played more like one of the original Doom episodes. Ultraviolence mode here was truly challenging. However, I don't know if I can actually recommend it. I have at least 4 hours of footage for what the in-game timer says was a 2-hour run, if that brings to light just how often I was getting dumpstered on some of these levels. My quick save key was starting to become like an extension of myself by the end of this. And listen, I'm over the fact that it wasn't a Doom 2 WOD because, well, I get it. This was an anniversary for the original Doom, so it's fitting to stick to that set of enemies and guns, even if it was an absolute slog at times. Like, this WOD had approximately 5,000 Cacos, 500 Barons, and I think probably 50 Cyber Demons. I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but like, for real. I'm just glad Romero didn't use the Spider Mastermind as like a regular enemy to just further bust your balls. Doom will always be a special game to me, and it's kind of surreal to me that it's still relevant to this day. You know, back when I was a kid, I'd happily install Doom for anyone who had a PC in their house, which often didn't go over well with their parents. With the ongoing development of the GZ Doom engine and the endless supply of new map packs to play, Doom is something I fully expect to still be playing 30 years from now. Hell, I'll probably still be playing it on my deathbed, getting some port of it to run on the life support machine. Sigil and Sigil 2 are truly worthy of a play by any and all fans of the original Doom, and we are truly blessed to have Romero himself continuing the legacy of this game. I'm not sure if he has anything in the same vein planned for Doom 2's anniversary next year, but I can only imagine what a kick in the dick that would be if he did. Thanks for watching.